Hello, this image is The Children of the Black Dust. It is a series from Dhaka, Bangladesh at Abdullah Batteries. This photograph was taken by Shahid Nomani. He has a deep interest in human trafficking and social issues that affect the lives of millions of people in developing countries. In India, hundreds of these informal factories and workshops are scattered around the capital of Bangladesh. Many of these industrials employ thousands of women and children. The women and children break used batteries to get reusable parts and tiny pieces of metal out of them. While breaking up used batteries, the employees and children will inhale millions of fine carbon dust particles. This can lead to black lungs, which can irritate the eye, nose, and throat. While people are exposed to high levels of carbon dust, the particles may go deeper into the lung and cause irritation and problems. In this photograph, codes and conventions are used to create sympathy for other individuals. Body language, camera distance, clothing, color, contrast, lighting, and exposure are all used to grab attention from the viewer. Body language of people help us to analyze people's thoughts and feelings. In this photograph, a woman holds a child as they're both blackened by carbon dust. After a long day at work, she tightly grasps her hand around her child and her face slightly touches the child's cheek to protect her child. She has no choice but to bring her child along so she could look after him while she is working. She is showing affection towards the child with her facial expressions. Her eyes are looking down towards the child with a small smile on her face. They are both sitting down on the ground after a day's worth of work. This indicates a connection and sympathy towards the audience. This photograph is taken in a close-up camera shot. It is a fascinating way of seeing the subject from a new point of view. By moving closer to the subject, we can see more detail and clarity. The environment that is around the woman and her child is full of carbon dust and other waste. This can lead to chest and eye infection. With this close-up shot, we can see that the boy's nose is bleeding due to pollution. This technique of photography allows us to explore deeper into the meaning and message behind it. From this chosen camera shot, we can view the clothing and the dust on the people. The clothing that the woman is wearing is a dirty white sari which is full of carbon dust and dirt that is covered their bodies. On the woman's head, she is wearing a green scarf tied around her head to stop her hair from coming towards her face. Lighting and contrast in a photograph can direct our attention to particular sections on the image by highlighting small sections and leaving the rest in darkness. In this photograph, there are three main highlighted areas which grab our attention. On the woman's hand, she is wearing a silver bracelet which represents a religious symbol. The lighting is reflected off the bracelet, which contrasts with the woman's blackened arm. While the woman is looking downwards, on her right-hand side of her cheek, there is a clean patch of skin, which contrasts with her dirty face. In this photograph, the colors of black and white contrasted very well because they are opposite colors. The last example of contrast is the woman's shirt, which is shown on her shoulder. This example also uses opposite colors of black and white to grab the viewer's attention. The children of the black dust use multiple visual techniques to create sympathy. At first, you might just notice a filthy woman holding a child, but after analyzing the photograph, you get a deeper understanding and meaning. The type of camera shot and the contrast between the two opposite colors help us understand why the photographer took this image. Overall, These techniques, which include body language, camera shot, lighting, contrast, help us understand the development of meaning in a still image.